It was always the same for her when she arrived to meet the body. After she unbuckled her seatbelt, after she pulled a stick pen from the rubber band on the sun visor, after her long fingers brushed her hip to feel the comfort of her service piece, what she always did was pause. Not long, just the length of a slow, deep breath. That's all it took for her to remember the one thing she will never forget. Another body waited. She drew the breath, and when she could feel the raw edges of the hole that had been blown in her life, Detective Nikki Heat was ready. She opened the car door and went to work. The wallop of 100 degrees almost shoved her back in the car. New York was a furnace, and the soft pavement on West 77th gave under her feet like she was walking on wet sand. Heat could have made it easier on herself by parking closer, but this was another of her rituals, the walk-up. Every crime scene was a flavor of chaos, and these 200 feet afforded the detective her only chance to fill the clean slate with her own impressions. Thanks to the afternoon swelter, the sidewalk was nearly empty. The neighborhood lunch rush was over, and tourists were either across the street, cooling in the American Museum of Natural History, or seeking refuge in Starbucks over iced drinks ending in vowels. Her disdain for the coffee drinkers dissolved into a mental note to get one herself on the way back to the precinct. Ahead, she clocked a doorman at the apartment building, just her side of the barrier tape that encircled the sidewalk cafe. His hat was off, and he was sitting on the warm marble steps with his head between his knees. She looked up at the hunter green canopy as she passed him and read the building name, the Guilford. Did she know the uniform flashing her the smile? She rapid-fired a slideshow of faces, but stopped when she realized he was just checking her out. Detective Heat smiled back and parted her linen blazer to give him something else to fantasize about. His face rearranged itself when he saw the shield on her waistband. The young cop lifted the yellow tape for her to duck under, and when she came up, she caught him giving her a sex ray again, so she couldn't resist. "Make you a deal," she said. "I'll watch my ass, you watch the crowd."